How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be talking about the cool space launches to look forward to in 2026. So let's go. One of the biggest missions coming up in 2026 is NASA's Artemis II mission. This mission is special because it will be the first time humans have flown around the moon since the Apollo missions over 50 years ago. 4 astronauts will launch aboard NASA's Space Launch System rocket, riding inside the Orion spacecraft. They won't land on the moon, but they will orbit it, test all the systems, and then return safely to Earth. This mission is a huge step towards Artemis III, where humans are actually planned to land on the moon again. So Artemis II is basically the final rehearsal before humans walk on the moon once more. Another exciting launch expected in 2026 is the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope. This telescope is sometimes described as Hubble's wide-angle cousin. While Hubble looks at small parts of space in incredible detail, the Roman Space Telescope will look at huge areas of the sky all at once. Roman is expected to travel to Lagrange Point 2, also called L2. That is a stable point in space about 1.5 million kilometers from Earth, where telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope is already operating. Roman will help scientists study dark energy, discover thousands of exoplanets, and map the universe in ways we've never seen before. SpaceX also has some massive plans coming up in 2026. Their Starship rocket, the largest rocket ever built, is expected to continue flying more frequently. Starship is designed to be fully reusable, which could dramatically lower the cost of space travel. In 2026, SpaceX hopes Starship will be capable of fuel transfer in orbit. Everything SpaceX is doing with Starship is building towards one long-term goal: sending humans to Mars. NASA also has some other exciting missions coming up around this time. We can expect more CLPS missions, which send robotic landers to the moon to test technology and scout landing sites. And they've also got some deep space missions that will help us better understand our planet and the universe.
We are enabling American companies to send our payloads to the lunar surface for us. These delivery services will expand our capabilities for exploration, radically increasing the amount of science we can achieve. This high-risk, high-reward initiative will invest in and leverage the entrepreneurial spirit of American innovation to launch a commercial lunar marketplace, advancing technology and exploration for all of us. With this never-before-seen streamlined access to the moon, we will be able to make novel measurements and develop technologies that scientists have long wanted to do on the lunar surface. And as this new industry matures, this commercial delivery service for NASA and other customers could expand beyond the moon to other destinations in our solar system. And we can learn to live on another world because we are explorers.
Yeah, so that's just a few of the things happening this year, and I think it's going to be a very good year. I'm personally looking forward to the Artemis mission, so when we see like the first-hand accounts from the astronauts when they're flying around the moon, I think that's going to be pretty cool. And also the Nancy Roman telescope, guys. You saw what happened with the James Webb Space Telescope, all the good images have come back from that. So that's going to be a pretty cool mission, and obviously there's a lot of things that NASA's doing on the moon with the CLPS missions. One other thing I want to talk about is astrophotography. That's something I'm going to be starting this year. I've followed a few channels over the last couple of years and I've never actually tried it. And I saw one video on Astro Biscuit's channel, and he actually showed you actually using a iPhone or just an Android phone to take some images, doing a bit of astrophotography. So I've got my iPhone 17 Pro Max and the camera on that's supposed to be quite good. So I've got a tripod, I'm going to set that up, and I'll be doing a video showing you my results from that. So although I like talking about astronomy or, you know, rocket launches and things like that, I just want to start off with an iPhone and then gradually build up from there. So I'm going to sort of push that as far as I can go, because apparently you can get some quite good images with your mobile phone. And then I'm just going to get a very cheap telescope. I'm not going to spend a lot of money. I'm going to spend maybe £75 and just go from there, because I'm just showing you from a cost-effective way how you can do astrophotography. You don't need to spend an absolute fortune on gear. I think you can do it as a hobby. And also, living in the UK, we get a lot of cloud cover, so it sort of ruins the excitement sometimes, because you think, oh, I want to go and see the Milky Way, and we don't have many clear nights over here. Occasionally we do, so I'm waiting for a really clear night. As soon as we got some clear nights, I'll be out there and I'm going to be posting some video footage how I got on, and the type of images I managed to sort of discover. Because there's some lucky people living in different parts of the world, and they have amazing skies. They don't have the cloud cover like we do in the UK. So yeah, watch this space, because that's something I'm going to be doing throughout 2026. When there's a clear night, I'm going to try and do some astrophotography with my iPhone 17 Pro Max. If you're using an Android phone, let me know how you get on with yours. And also, obviously, I'm using an iPhone. If you've got any recommendations on exposure times and things like that, because I've seen that you don't want to have a too long exposure time. So my plan is just to do short exposures and then just see what I can get. And then obviously I've got an iPhone Ultra Pro Max watch here, and then I can actually use that to take the images, so I don't need to press the camera button on the phone, so I won't have any shaking. I've got a tripod, so I'm all ready to go, guys. I just need to have some really good clear weather so I can get out there and do that. But yeah, I'm obviously in the UK, and weather permitting, I'm just waiting at the mercy of the weather, so when we have a clear night I can actually get out there, guys. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you've done astrophotography on a budget, it'd be good to hear how you got on with it and what camera you used. If you used a phone, or if you had, like, you know, a Canon camera or something like that. So those are a few of the things I'm going to be up to this year in 2026. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.